I'm gonna be using my book. Um, I'm doing this before work, so I might rush a little bit. It might be short. If you're not 18 older, please stay out of this reading. So let's see what we're talking about now. I just came upon some girl. I think her name is Jay something. I forgot what that name is. But if you go to the Original Masters YouTube page, um, you'll go to his community post or his post, and you're gonna see that he shared a video of someone trying to expose a reader that I listened to. Her name is Empress Eva. I'm pretty sure, for the ones that has been on this journey with me the whole time, I've shouted her out a couple times. But I just feel like the person that is exposing her, think they're exposing her, they just don't understand her. Because when I first started reading her readings, I really thought she was coming for me, just like the Original Master. He made a video of him crying, saying people in the comments was coming for him and people coming through the readings. I just feel like you're misinterpreting what is being tried to say. Because I also go through stuff with my tarot readings, and people try to attack me through their videos, and the spirits try to attack me through the cards, but I take my energy from it and I watch it from the outside, and it changes. I get a different perspective. I always know that the devil is watching, and it could be the devil projecting itself into the situation. Okay, so let's see what we got. Spirit, what do we have for Cancer? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer. Okay, I'm not gonna be pulling straight off the deck. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse. We got the 4 coins in reverse. And we got the 7 of Cups in reverse. So let's see what this is. I just hope that nobody try to expose me for some dark shit that I don't do. You being delusional, you going through your own shit, and you think motherfuckers coming for you, and this don't make sense when I'm going to her readings, and every time I get on her reading, it don't make sense to me, it don't resonate with me. Then I'm not a reader that resonate for you. You probably listen to 5 different readers. You don't need this channel. Queen of Wands. I'm having a hard time finding this. Y'all, I'm looking out the book. Queen of Wands says, her soul is hurt. Don't be trusting, be on your guard. So, Cancer, let's start this reading. You're dealing with somebody that don't want to deal with you. And they have been, praying about this situation and manifesting themselves out of their life. It could look like things just happened. There could have been a fight. There could have been a miscarriage. But all this was divine timing. This person prayed about this. Get you out of their life. Get the baby out of their life. They wanted no connections with you. So they could live their life. They didn't want to be tied down. They also didn't have a strong connection with you as you thought. You probably have more feelings for this person than they had, and they just walked away from you. They could have felt like you had somebody in your life that you was giving attention to, and they felt like you didn't need to give them attention. Or you could have tried to step out on your person or deal with this person, and they just felt guilty, so they didn't deal with you. You could have dealt with this person, but they could have shortly left you after. But if you're a cross watcher watching this for a Cancer, I feel like your voice will be heard. You're telling this person you don't want to be with them. You're blocking them, and they find a ways to reach out to you. They're showing up at your job. They're showing up around your house, and your voice is about to be heard with spirit about this person. So Cancer, you could have been dealing with this person, like I said, while you was with another female energy, and you thought nothing about having affairs. You thought it was just a getaway. You thought you was doing something for yourself. You could have been married and you're stepping out on your wife. This person could have even gave you permission to step out. Like, I'm going to do what I do. You can do what you do, long as we take care of the kids. But for some of you, it was just an affair that you had with somebody. It don't mean that you didn't care about this person that you had the affair with, because you're still trying to get with this person. But it was mostly about sex. You really wanted to have sex with this person. It was attractive. They was attractive. I'm getting off at 2:15, y'all. They was attractive. They really stood out. They looked different from your person, body shape, hair, skin color. Everything about them was different. And you could have just been like, I want her to be my baby mom too. And y'all could have got pregnant, but you was still dealing with this other person, going back and forth. And there could have been a miscarriage. And now this person is just telling you, like, I don't want to deal with you anymore. What do we have for Cancer in this situation? So you can have a new baby on the way, Cancer. And this could be by the person you was with at first. You and this person could still be making babies, and every time y'all have a problem, y'all start over. But you're in hermit mode. You're sitting, you're thinking about, like, damn. You're withdrawing from everything because it's something that you want, but you can't get it. I'm really hearing, like, I will drop my options and my past for this new person, but you're stuck. You're stuck in thought. You're stalemate. You can't move. You can't think. You're like, I have a family, but I want to start another family, but I don't want my kids to be wondering where daddy went, or you're still with your wife because you're thinking about your kids, or you're still trying to, like, hold your family together. You're really thinking about other people's feelings, even though you want to move on. My bad, y'all. My stomach was itching. So Cancer, there's somebody that you don't want to share your money with. This could be a fire sign. You just feel like they beg too much. You don't care about them begging too much, but they are needy. They need too much stuff. Sometimes they're asking for money or things just to have it. They don't really need it, or they know you have it, so they're asking you for it. You don't want to deal with this person. Cancer, you could be like in your mean and selfish energy right now because you're confused on the connection that you have with somebody else. You could be being mean to your person because you're confused on the connection that you have with somebody else. But this person is telling you, like, you overstep your boundaries. You're always wanting more than what they're giving you. You want to take it too fast. I'm really hearing this person has a wife. And the person you're trying to deal with, they usually don't deal with married men or married women. However it fits, but this is for a man and a woman. They usually don't deal with married men, but you could be their best friend from like high school or something, or y'all could have just hit it off at work. So they're like, I'm going to give this a chance. Somebody's brother energy is in this. What do we have for the brother? Someone can have a spiritual brother. Cancer, you can have a spiritual brother. You could be a twin, Cancer. Okay, so this is going back to your energy, Cancer. If there's a third party in here trying to figure out if they should be with Cancer, if they should take Cancer serious, Spirit is telling you that this Cancer has something that you want, and it's money, it's wealth, it's stability, it's the family that they're offering you. Even if they have kids, this Cancer is saying things happen between us. We separated and I had to keep my life going. But I felt like this woman is saying, if you knew you wanted to keep your life going with me and you was thinking about me the whole time, why would you keep creating and starting new things, starting over with this person, bringing in new life every other year with this person you claim you don't want to be with and that you want to be with the new person. Cancer's telling you, like, I have money, I have riches, I have power. You should be with me. Everything that you want, I can get you. But you have to take care of your responsibility, and it could be a baby. This person is offering a baby, and the money will come after. First, it's going to be, use this money to take care of my baby. And gradually, because you're his baby mama, money is going to start coming towards you. And Cancer, I feel like the woman that you're now dealing with, they love money and they love the way of life. You could be dealing with somebody, this could be your new baby mama, and you promise them this wealth, you promise them this baby. They're enjoying this way of life. They're enjoying the money. They're enjoying everything. They've never lived like this. They could have been in middle class and experienced some stuff, but rich, fast cars, mansions, 4-story houses, 6 bedrooms, not even six bathrooms, 7 bedrooms. Never experienced this. 5-car garage. Never experienced this. Walking on the red carpet, going to movie premieres. Never experienced this. And Cancer, you could be going to your spirit guides about this, and you could be telling them, like, I just want to give this girl everything. My money, my heart, my soul, I want this person to be my other half, my wife. They want to share everything with you. Um And y'all both could be spiritual. Her spirit guides are leading her towards you by having your spirit guides make you approach them. And their spirit guides is telling them, Cancer, if you take this path, then I'm hearing something about two pillows or a pillow, or feeling a presence when you're asleep, or like someone's laying up around, laying behind you while you're asleep. I feel like this person, if you're the cross watcher, this is Cancer's energy, come to visit you because you're so distant with them in reality. Okay, Three of Swords. So yeah, Cancer, you're about to go into a divorce. It's about to hurt because you're about to leave your entire family. You could even cut the kids off. Like, I can't take care of my kids because I know I want to move on and be with another person. I know my baby mom is not going to allow me to be with my kids. Or for some of you, men leave the kids and the woman behind just to start over. Just to start over. And it doesn't mean they're bad, but they have their own life too. But if you can sit there and make kids, you can sit there and give them a little bit of your time. There's men out here that's not paying child support, that's not showing up for basketball games, not showing up for motherfucking proms and stuff. But Cancer, I feel like you're crying because you could have left your past person too fast. But that you feel like this is a good thing. You tried to show your person, if I leave my family for you and show you that I'm not with them, will you be with me? But this person's still taking their time because they're stuck in the past. They're stuck that when y'all met, he was still married. When y'all had sex, he was still married. And it took him all this time to get a divorce or to at least separate him from these people or to move in with them or even change his last name. So even though you felt like you wanted to move on, this new person isn't give you a chance, and it could be putting you in trauma state of mind where you're thinking about your ex. You could be having anxiety attacks or whatever is going on with you, but you could be thinking about this person, the person you started a family with, like, damn, why did I leave them for this person? And I knew it wasn't going to work. You telling God you're sorry, all this, and you could have went back to this person and started a family. And you could have went back to this person and made more children with this person. So Spirit could be telling you like this is a pause in your relationship, or this teach you something because you always wanted to step out. You always got bored, but they showed you that the person you was already with and you started a family with, that's the person for you. Not everybody start a family and it's supposed to be together, but you have to have discernment. Like, when I say discernment, you have to have discernment for everything. You got to be able to look at a situation, ask God to send you signs, and go with your inner gut feeling. And something could have been telling you, like, I want to deal with this new person. I want to deal with this new person. I want to start a new family. And it's because you already had that in your face. And this new person was sent in as a distraction. Jezebel energy. Dressed up pretty. I'm hearing lip gloss. I'm seeing lip gloss. This person always had lip gloss on. and they could have just been in your way. They got your attention. They could have said something to you, but it was meant to be in your life. But the good thing about it is you confessed your sins, you gave your life over to God again, and you was able to get your family back and start this family. So I want to tap into the third party person energy. Where is this third party person at now? This person, Cancer, was tempted by. If you're a third party person, I'm going to speak for you too. We do this over here in the chats. This person could be, this Cancer could be blaming you and calling you a temptation and telling you, you fucked my family up. You fucked my family up. You knew I had a family. This, and that. But you was just interested in them. That's it. And when they made that mistake, they tried to blame you for that mistake. Because it took them a longer time to get back with their person. Or because they was trapped in their mind. They felt guilty. They didn't know how to tell their person, oh, you're pregnant. But later on in the line, you had a miscarriage by this Cancer because they didn't stand up for you. They didn't take accountability. They wasn't responsible, and they left your life to be with the person that they was with at first. They wanted their cake and eat it too. And they're trying to say it's a mistake. It's not a mistake. So what is this person doing in their life? Okay, I'm sorry. I had to set my alarms. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to set my alarms. So Cancer, you're more like the dominant partner. You want this. You want your women to listen to you. You want multiple kids. You're very like rough on this new person more than you're soft with your past person, but you're like in the middle, rough, kind of. You're not the same with this new person as you are with the past person. You literally have two different types of relationships with this person and your past person. And for real, you could have this new person like wondering like, literally, what's the difference between me and this person? You could be interested in people that's the same signs. You could be dealing with two people, or they all the same. They both the same zodiac sign or something. That's what I'm getting, not for all of you, but some of you or one of you. That's possible for a man to go out there, and especially these spiritual ones, these dark spiritual people, to go out there and be like, oh, I think I'm compatible with the Libra. I'm going to go out there and only date Libras, no matter if it goes good or bad. So they're telling you that you need to change in behavior. You could be like, I'm seeing an argument at a front door, like a man banging on the door, like let me in type shit, like answer the door, I want to talk to you. But the whole conversation is going to be about another family, or it's going to be about another woman, or they're going to be finding out that you're pregnant, or you haven't been answering any calls and they pop up at your house. Third party, this Cancer could be like really abusive towards you. So you're very cold and abusive to this new person, but you're very sweet and like warm-hearted to this person you started a family with in the past. And it's because you don't want to upset this new person, this past person, because you know this past person has been there for you since you've been in jail, through crazy shit with the police, or like crazy shit with your kids, gave you a place to stay, gave you a job, they just helped you. And that's on your conscience. But something is telling you you want to get out of that. You're Cancer, so your emotions is flaring up. And you don't know what to do. You're probably not showing emotion, but your actions is giving emotion. What you're doing, banging on the door, let me in, let me in. Why you not answering my phone calls? That's emotion. You care about that. You feel a certain type of way about it. And you could be saying this because you're loyal. You could be trying to tell this person you're sorry for like putting your hands on them, and it's only because you literally feel like you're crazy and you don't know how to control your emotions. And you could be telling them like I want to be with you, but you're stuck going back and forth because you have emotions for both of these people. You had good moments with both of these people. You have got a lot of good moments with this past person, but there was times where things just got so hard and you did step out and you found somebody else. Every relationship has problems. I'm here. You want a relationship where this person just listens to you, your past trauma, your past relationships. You want to tell your person what you went through and your past relationships, and you want them to not do that to you. I'm hearing you're getting tested, especially with your family, your relationships, your your immediate family, not your mom, not your dad, not your sister and brother, your immediate family. But like I was saying, you could feel like you're still loyal to this person. Like you could feel like, oh, you're not listening to me. You're talking over me. You're calling me bitches, and you being two-faced, and you're going behind my back telling my first baby mama that I got you pregnant. And this is the reason why he's attacking you, because he felt like he could trust you with y'all secret. But this person didn't want to be kept as a secret. Maybe this new baby mama want their child to know their siblings. I'm hearing Cancer's telling you, third party person, chill out. I'm trying to figure it out. But you don't trust it. You don't even want to hear from this Cancer. You don't trust shit out this Cancer's mouth. You've been so fucked up at this Cancer with them betraying you with their first baby mama, their family, their wife, that you don't know if it's the truth or not. You'll never know. You'll think he's going to the motherfucking grocery store. And he's with his baby mama. This man sending pictures. I'm at the grocery store. I'm at the red light. I'm in the bathroom. Sending you pictures. Just so you can trust them. And you don't trust them. So they're stressed out. And they could have put their hands on you because of stress. They feel like you don't respect that he has another family he has to take care of. But all he wants, all this new person wants, is for you to live with them, take care of their kids, remove the last name, and probably marry her and have a co-parenting. Don't be gone for hours and hours at your baby mama house. Bring the kids to your house. You at your baby mama house, looking at the kids, watching the kids. And if your baby mama tell you, oh, I don't want my kids at this person's house, you need to take them to court. You need to tell the judge, like, Cancer, you need to tell the judge what you went through with this person and why you don't want to be at their house watching your kids. Tell them, I'd rather be at my house on these days, at these times, watching my kids, instead of being at her house, coming every weekend to see my kids at her house. I don't feel comfortable with her. We're not in a relationship no more, so I should be able to watch my kids on my own time without supervision of my baby mama. And they could grant both of y'all both custody, or they could tell you on the weekends the kids are with the father, on the weekdays the kids are with the mother. But yeah, Cancer, you're stressed out by this new person because you're trying to get it through their head that you really fuck with them, you care about them, and you want to start a family with them, and you want to get married. You could be going so far as literally, you could be like setting stuff up for this person, and it's like you're throwing indirect messages. I'm seeing a wedding setup, like at a restaurant, white tablecloth, glasses, silverware, rose petals around one table, flowers, bread, whatever. And no one sitting there, but you and Cancer walk in the place together. And no one ever sat there throughout the whole time y'all was together in there. That was a spiritual sight for you to see. That was Cancer's way of letting you know mentally that he wants to marry you. Without he did it, he's like playing with your mind a little bit. Instead of asking you with a ring and getting on one knee, he put it in your face to see it first. So he can get your reaction. Like, is that something she's excited about? Does she like seeing this? Is she interested in getting married? And they really don't know because you're being cold to them. So, Spirit, what should Cancer do? What should Cancer do about this situation? What should Cancer do about this situation? I'm hearing that song. Right, left, right, left, kick, turn, kick, oh. Bend down and roll. Two to the right, two to the left, right, left. So Cancer, right now, even though you're going back and forth with two people, your karmic debts are being paid. A stranger is going to bring an opportunity to you, and you're going to lose something, but you're going to find it. Your relationship will improve, and work and love. Don't give up. Congratulations at work. So you're going to have an improvement in work. You're going to gain more money to take care of these 2 kids or these many kids you got. And whichever relationship you end up in is going to improve. So if you liked this reading, give a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notification bell. Comment the next time. Let me know how this resonated with you in the comment section. Turn up post notification bell. And then if this resonated with anybody, share. This is